really rallying around each other and uplifting each other. And everybody's been promoting each other, giving each other shout outs. And that's just really real. A lot of people try to say that like we're disenfranchised, we don't like each other. And it's just beautiful to like see us coming together to create something beautiful to share with everybody else.
What you said encapsulates the exact spirit behind what I'm trying to do with this show and the other things I do. So like one of the other projects I was working on today was editing an audio adaptation of For Colored Girls. And again, that has an all-Black cast. And that was very important to me because I myself was getting to a point where, like when I have my advocate hat on and I'm using my platform for that purpose, I was getting super saturated and I was getting depressed and angry. And I felt like everywhere I looked, it was just pain and it was torture. And it was to the point where I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want anybody, you know, like trying to reach out to me. I just was in a really dark place. And I felt like it was just enough. I felt like while we can shed light on the importance of this issue and while we can bring attention to the fact that change is needed, we absolutely have to bring light to the fact that many of us are still here and we're working and we're creating and we're loving and we're existing and we're living life. And that's beautiful and that needs to be prioritized as well. And bring it to androgyny. Why is this important? You know, why are we centering and uplifting right now?
The reason it's so important because I'm gonna be honest with you. I grew up with very low self-esteem. It was at one point in time where I hated the fact I was dark skinned because I got teased a lot. I was called tar baby, blackie. I was fat, and it was at one point in time I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror. I really didn't find I found myself my true self. I would say about 6 years ago when I moved to Chicago, and I first got into the leather scene and ended up being a leather boy and getting me a leather daddy and really embracing my freedom and embracing my true self and being unapologetic about my blackness and who I am. So with my drag combined with that, it's important, and I try to uplift people, especially the weirdos, the outcasts, the ones who feel like nobody's paying attention to them or nobody loves them. Them are the ones who I try to reach out to and uplift, and I'm constantly working through my drag and through my entertainment to welcome those who has been cast out or who feel like nobody is paying attention to them, because in the drag scene here in Chicago is very political. It's all about popularity or who you know, and I feel like it's a lot of talent out there that is not being seen, and it's important to include everybody, no matter if you don't get their art or if you don't get their drag, it's their art. And to me, that's a big thing that we need to work on here in Chicago, is making everybody feel included. So I'm working on hopefully starting my own drag show where I can invite people in, young people, inspire them to do drag, or anybody else, drag kings, drag queens, AFAB queens, burlesque, boylesque, anything. My door is open.
So, it's kind of a collective answer with what everybody's been saying so far, because y'all have been giving such amazing answers. But we really need this show too to focus upon our history with coming into the drag community as a whole, because let's face it, y'all, it was built on our beautiful Black trans women and men. You know what I mean? That is our foundation. That is our bread and butter and how we are here in the community today. And unfortunately, some folks are just so ignorant and they don't know, or they don't want to realize that's what it is. We need to be there, of course, for our Black trans siblings. We need to be there for our Black kings, our Black queens, our Black in-betweens. We need to be there for our fat Black creatives, you know, our thin Black creatives. We need to be there for all Black creatives. That is the basis of what this show is about, to encompass Black drag of all facets. It breaks my own heart personally seeing so many of y'all, just beautiful Black creatives, not getting as much attention as our white counterparts. I hate that for us, because the amount of work that we place into our passion and our artistry, it is up there with our counterparts. A lot of the time it exceeds it, and we don't get the recognition for it. And we deserve to have that spotlight, that limelight on us 24/7, because it's only going to get better when folks realize, hey, Black creatives are here to stay. We are here, we are queer, and we're going to be fucking sickening while doing it. So with this show, I am just, again, I'm absolutely honored to be working with all of y'all, because most of y'all I've never met before, and I'm so freaking happy that I am, because y'all are another set of beautiful Black creatives for me to, you know, embrace, you know, this journey and this chapter, you know, in our lives, to where we can energize and be that part of history to push ahead and to make sure that folks are aware in our communities that Black art is here to stay. So.
Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna say, you know, I mean, as the hashtag already goes, you outshine Black people. Like, that's just, it's who we are, it's what we do. We're huge. We've always been contributed art, even though that gets stolen from us. So to be a part of a show that deals with just talking about the past and the present and the future in one, which is what this does. Because us being the artists that are here now and the artists that continuing to go, we're creating content future. Where we're at in the present is dealing with take our performances and putting them in present time and what we're going through. But we're going to the past and seeking that in order to perform for all. So it's this timeline of past, present, and to put all together. When I saw Black Panther, I was like, oh shit, okay. All right, this is what I need. And I'm happy to see that people are pulled from different parts of culture, like have pulled from different areas to find the legends that really look to them. And if it wasn't for those people having the spotlight, we would be where we are today. This is what we chose. I don't know. Okay, here we go. He brings then every single month that people would just wind up and go, oh, we don't have that many Black people here. We have that many people of color here. And I was just like, I'm so tired of hearing this, because every time I go to a show, I run into study that's unfortunately a token in a show. And it just irritate the fuck out of me. It's like, okay, well, let me go ahead and put on a show once a month with 7-8 people to show you where these people are. And then now be able to do that co-host, because it's virtual. I can shine light on people that didn't get as much light on them. I'm looking at on social media every day and like, damn, that like person's really out here on it. And now the opportunity to give the people who are just coming up, that have only been doing it a couple years or some of them first year, giving them a spotlight that's on the other side. This is what you're doing for me, because I don't get this to get out. Money, I don't have it to get across the country. So I only form on the coast. So a lot of people don't see me unless they're watching me shit on social media or whatever. So it's great to have the opportunity to legit. It's a great opportunity to meet all of you.